Greek mythology, the Titans were greater even than the gods. They ruled their universe with absolute power. Well, that football field out there, that's our universe. Let's rule it like Titans. Tighten up!
You threw him into the suites. He's sitting with my wife right now and my kids. That poor guy. You threw him into the suites. You threw him into the suites.
And welcome in. All right. Test out these.
Here we go. Red 30. Check flat. Check 25. Check 25.
On the ground, this is
Ooh, that was terrible. That was hot garbage.
1 yard gain.
Pull this there.
Well, sometimes you just have
Figure out.
to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack.
Here we go.
They won
All right, cool.
the line of scrimmage, left him no
Oh, we're gonna test that every play.
swarming to the ball carrier.
But right there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 49, guys. Mike.
Back to throw. Tannehill. Throw left side. Caught by the tight end Hurst. Past the 40.
There.
He's out of bounds. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field.
And we're gonna try this play now.
Oh boy, it's gonna be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
30. Hey, tight down. There you go. Mike's 49.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Oh, that's a terrible throw.
Field for Jones.
That was a terrible throw. Absolutely hot garbage. I don't know why I did that.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an
Pretty bad. See, so that was his zone. That was right.
Is going to be tested because
Next
even
play
though
up.
it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Up frame.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Hip. Watch the slat.
Tannehill.
Oh, got hit.
That'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that.
Got hit. Otherwise, Julio was open.
Put a check mark in the box for the defense
That's
coordinator.
different.
How can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass,
Yes.
won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
See.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, 58's the Mike. Go 58's the Mike.
First look is gonna be brown, so I can stay away from white. Bergster, second read.
Now Tannehill.
Oh, terrible throw on me. I do it too soon. Should have waited for him to get past the linebacker there.
Not the way he wanted to start this ball game.
Should have waited to get past the linebacker, and I had that.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Bills will take over the
Definitely my fault.
1st and 10.
At a time. Rips. 5.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he
Run.
takes it to the 40-yard line.
Little run.
Corralled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes,
I wish the
could be a long night.
calls would reset every game. That would be nice.
Sync
That way I could actually
so far with that continuity
call it all.
there, and you can see that they're playing off of each
It
other
would work.
while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big.
Top. Hey, bud.
Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
That's Mr. Dupree.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Rendering web. Porting.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Now Allen
Caught me.
works right side.
Caught me there.
Hands of the tight end Knox. And he'll go out
That's
near
it, baby.
midfield
Got the
at the 49. They'll wind up getting
Can
10
go.
back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Oh, because hell, then I'll have to re-download.
Mike 54. Tackle.
They'll try and
Oh, good D. Mr. Landry? Way to come in there, big guy.
was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Come in there.
Down on
Recognition.
former Dolphin Matt Hawk to punt for Buffalo.
I like it.
As he's on
I like it enough that I want to see it again. I like it enough I want to see it again.
what he was hoping for.
Take a look. Oh, yeah. Boom. Got him. Just right in there. Smack. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, back to it. Oh. Try this. Try this play. I got a book so I could write these down one by one. Take notes. Back and rewatching the video.
The Titans off.
That looks like what I'm gonna have to do
They punted last time they had
for this time, at least.
Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they
Or
do that?
smart.
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7
Lee, man.
first down and make it a 2nd and 3.
Fine.
2nd and manageable.
Here, see, one-on-one.
Playing first downs that way. Keep
He
moving.
must be pulling that double team. Well, no, it's a deep third. He was following through.
Defense has the advantage.
That was gonna. I'm gonna stand.
Second and 10.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Zebra. Crunch.
Could bode well.
Now Tannehill with a little touch pass to his wideout.
Ooh, look at those sticky.
And they'll get it all
Little stick move.
yard shy of midfield. A first down there on
Little stick move.
25. An excellent run there.
Got him there.
Out wide.
And we used to consider these
Got him there on that.
gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right?
Curve.
Now most teams have some version
Straight on in stick.
playbook, and I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Oh, couldn't get it. Oh, are you kidding me?
Tannehill loses it, and the Bills have recovered. The defense, they were swarming that time. And
That O-line is not
knocked it free.
performing well against this.
It's a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though. So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery.
Ooh, good play.
And this is
Pocket though.
dropped. Oh,
Good defense, Mr. Hooker.
a chance for a big
Good
play, but he could not secure it.
That was nice work there defensively to force incomplete.
Like it, I like it, I like it.
Drive started in plus territory. They're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I've even got any view.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's in
Shallow D.
the 30. 9 yards, and that leaves
Gonna do
him
this.
just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Allen off the play fake.
Oh, wow.
And he's got
Play.
his man here, Beasley. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
That again. Definitely want to see that again.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
Take a look. Oh, he should have hit the gap and he side and around. Yeah, that was terrible. Let's do free. Yeah, he swings back inside the right guard. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad on a part for sure. I don't like that. Do not like that.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Yeah, I gotta fix that follower account too, and latest follower because it's on Twitch.
We'll see what they do here this go around.
Yeah.
No. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team
Oh my gosh, that's the second time I've done that.
later for a football team. Now
That zone that he's playing.
back out on the field and pick
So he's got the middle, but then he comes back. Okay, so he's gonna follow whoever's crossing his face. Means he'll be able to pull somebody right behind it. Right? That's what should happen here. They'll be able to pull some. Let's keep this going. Let's. Haven't ran this yet. What happens here? Haven't ran this yet. See what happens.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the screen. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
Play action. It's Tannehill.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Ah, it's a terrible throw.
This throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time.
Could have been open. I mean, it was a daggum flat. Brown went to the corner too.
need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical.
Very interesting.
He got in close,
Go back and look at that one.
and knocked the ball away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Strong right. Strong right. We got 4. We got 4. Hey. 58 to Mike, 58.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
Good play.
Sideline.
Good play. I didn't know if he was going to take.
Both down, says the Sun.
Oh,
That's good enough for a 1st down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a first
Blitzer there? Was he
down.
backside? Safety. He was on the safety. Okay.
49's the Mike. Watch 49.
Safety just decided to play up.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And that'll be good.
Just decided to play up.
To the
Okay, cool.
A
5.
nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like that early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Yes. It does.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try the right side with Henry.
Cut it back.
Not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around.
That was on me.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Oh, Henry.
Push forward, but I don't think it's enough.
Close.
It'll be about a yard short. Give him a
Close, my friend.
It brings up a 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Ooh,
They'll score that.
that'd have been a fumble.
6-yard punt, and the Bills will
Wish that would have been a fumble.
They'll have it 1st and 10.
Try this.
The Bills come to the line to start their next
Throw
drive.
it out.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Cross.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he finds Beasley, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Try some of it. Stuff.
Back-to-back good plays.
Let's see what's good in here.
First down. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And give him about 5 as he
Tackle
gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Good tackle, Mr. Byard.
For the Titans, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together and getting
He's
the
playing.
victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout
Try
the
it.
ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game.
Oof.
This team does a nice job of getting their
Andrew broke.
on the ground.
And in there, like,
To the ground,
the hell. Come on, big guy.
job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Let's play that.
They come up now 3rd and 5.
Happen.
The incomplete pass. Here's Allen.
Give me that.
Looking for Sanders.
Give me that. Give me that.
And he's able to bring it out 5 yards.
No. No.
To the 45-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there.
Thank you.
A really confident throw.
Come again.
This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Titans offense set to begin the
Kevin Byard, boy.
and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that
Whew.
Derek
I don't know what that was, but yeah,
touchdown.
touchdown.
Titans. Derrick Henry, the league's
I have no idea what just happened there.
You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right.
Like he clicked on and hit stick, but it just
play like that.
messed up.
Everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their head
Interesting.
a little bit because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line.
Did all that changed?
The Bills
The same.
line to start their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the
Oof.
game. This one for them
Damn.
kind of has
I just couldn't get there with him.
It certainly does, because if they can
Route.
get the win here and
Like that.
keep their lead a bit or at least keep pace,
I like that play.
their feet up and say a job well done at this point, and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
on first down. Here's Breida.
Tackle that man.
Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Titans, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Ooh, why'd you go back like that?
And get it to Diggs out wide. Allen to Diggs there.
Play call.
First.
Damn,
We all saw the talent, the big
he retreated back like nobody's business right.
Diggs really elevated his game in
That was
Buffalo
ridiculous.
last year. Led the NFL in catches with 127. There's another one right there.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And it's
Oh,
incomplete.
that oof.
He had a pretty good line.
Oof.
Well, that would have been a
Free out there like that
but he
on an island.
pull it in.
Don't. Oh, I cannot wait. Which is I like.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen.
Yeah, that was
And Diggs has it. And he
bad play call, and
not quite to the 35.
yeah, I was on Dupree and he was supposed to.
Passing game, getting
What
him
up,
on the field.
Mac?
Another 1st down.
Here testing, literally
Tell us
trying to test every single
needed to
play
account for him on
in the
each-
Titans playbook, so
High of his count.
figure out what's gonna work and what's not with this defense.
That usually means there's a tire.
It's only gonna last one season because
Everyone thought they were doing
I'm gonna switch to a 4-3 in off season.
But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every.
Plan at least.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to sack
Happens-
4.
Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, D. Check three. Check three.
Throwing now is Allen. On a slant, he's got Sanders. And he's going to have another 1st down.
Oh,
Made it 19. Allen to the veteran Sanders for the Buffalo 1st. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
They'll run on 1st down.
ran it.
Singletary. And he'll get him inside the 50.
It's all right.
The 14-yard line. Caleb Farley, the 1st-round pick back in April, there on the tackle. These two teams all tied after one.
Never run this.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Take Hooker. That Z.
Here's Allen to throw it.
That tackle.
Screens.
Job.
And this
Job.
nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Wasn't fooling us.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Okay, well, I guess since it's testing, he can just go for it. I'll that. Go to 2. Yes.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Stuck on my D-line.
Throw.
Oh. Didn't make it.
Beasley right side.
Did not make it.
Got this inside the 10 to the 9.
Oh, it was 3rd. I thought it was.
Bounds. The completion good for
See,
6,
actually.
and that'll bring up 4th.
Yeah, man, that's it's gonna suck. I mean, I can play 3-4. I'm just more comfortable in a 4-3. That's just me personally. I've got the players to be able to do it. I just don't have the playbook that I want to be able to do. So, yeah, it puts me in a little bit of a hurt bind from that mistake. That standpoint, right?
The kick by Bass is good.
Yeah.
So he's been automatic to this.
I've got the guys
He connects
to do it. I like Autry. Well, Autry is really not a.
Kicker you can depend upon, partner, because
Autry will be fine in the middle.
converts
I'll end up moving Simmons to D tackle.
you didn't
So I'll have Simmons and Autry at D tackle, and then oh crap, talking to you. Simmons and Autry to D tackle, and then I'll move down
start this drive at the
Dupree. I'll move him down, and then if I keep Landry, I'll move Landry down as well to the other end. And I've got some good coverage linebackers to be able to take my left, right, and middle.
Tennessee offense
So,
set and ready to go, and they hit the home run.
so yeah.
Drive one play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe they're
Oh, I should have juked him up.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air.
Just all depends, like I said, who I end up trading, either Landry or Evans.
Now, if you're coming back out, now
I'll go from there.
this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
Happens.
little breathing
One of them's gonna go.
first and 10 at the 17.
This.
Derrick Henry. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much.
Yeah. So the whole upgrade thing, I didn't use any in my first year over here. I have got to actually look into that and get a little bit deeper dive into that system, right? And figure out how that works. Kind of mess around with things.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Go.
Here's Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio.
Oh my gosh!
Incomplete.
What a terrible throw. Hey, he stayed right with me too.
55 wide receivers on the field.
Interesting.
I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Passing has been terrible. Really, really terrible this game. But I mean, I am running 5 million different plays here.
3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
58, boys. 58. 58. Mike.
Protection. Max protect.
SOS.
Fight.
Right. Right.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's got
Works.
it in Anthony Ferkser. And he will have first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Lot offset. Try this. Haven't ran this. Thinking he might be coming out. Sure.
Check. Play.
Tannehill on first down. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dev points 100%. Yeah. Yeah, that will not be set on auto at all. I will definitely
In this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running
definitely be making sure that I do those manually to make sure the guys get the right stuff.
for the offense.
I'd like to make my trade prior to the deadline.
Tannehill throwing again.
I don't like that. I would know that because that might come down.
Go down. Tannehill set.
Not the deadline, rather. I'd rather make my trade before we start the season
Now that was just
so I can get.
man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running
I
around
had never ran this before.
covering the
Try this one.
secondary.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
58. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58. Right there. You don't want
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Man open left.
Well, he's giving me them out routes like nobody's business.
Go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
He is giving me them out routes like
Target Brown for a Tennessee first.
legit fake. Beat, son. Fire. Theo Jones ain't jack crap. Pull him down. Oh yeah, this. Oh, this is what I.
gonna play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Oh, I should have never thrown that. That was terrible. I seen Poyer back there and everything too. I was just giving Julio a chance, but that was stupid.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Very stupid.
That was just one of those
That's what I was testing.
Our perspective here, we got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback
Because-
and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter.
Ooh, look at the user lurk on that, boys. Look at the user lurk on that.
His guys
Six.
take over at 14-yard line in the red zone. And they'll
I seen that all day. His running back stayed in, so that left me to be able to supply. So I came up.
And Brandon, how many times
That was just,
defense
yeah,
with a lot of field behind them
love it.
get even more aggressive, right? They
It moves right there.
put in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Ooh, look at that. Hyde jumping in there. I didn't even see him. Good stuff.
Returns it here to his own 18.
I did not even see him right there.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we
Hell, I thought he was far enough that way.
the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well, swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Okay.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Oh, Dupree, really? Oh my goodness.
Get a little confidence in him.
Or was that? No, that was Landry. He got faked out bad.
2nd and 1. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
Let's run this.
He knew that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And he's in his 12th NFL season, and he's crafty, he's savvy, he's a guy who competes for the ball. 61 catches with New Orleans last year.
Never ran this.
Buffalo, a big reason why, the young quarterback, Josh Allen.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Allen going to give this one to
Ooh.
Singletary.
Oh.
Open field.
Yeah, we won't be running that again.
And all the way home.
We will not be running that play again, boys. Let's mark that in the chuck it bucket.
Capable of breaking
That was
big runs.
terrible.
He got loose on a big one there.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What
Definitely.
happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And the next-gen stats are going to show us the total distance he covered there, better than 70 yards. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Rats on the 500 followers, man. Good stuff.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
My numbers up there are not correct. So I've got to get that changed up. I switched back to YouTube solely.
The goal line.
And
And some good
I'm getting closer to 100.
coverage as they
I've got 80 something right now.
outside of the 15.
We're working there, man. We're working. I just can't put those type videos out that you got. So. Definitely one up me there, brother. Keep up the good work.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this
Okay.
first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where
Woohoo!
because the
Gonna be another
they'll throw
no bueno play.
and while to hurt their team,
Not gonna take that one and play it at all.
they'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Now on 2nd and 16. Tannehill gets this to Ferkser, the tight end.
Angle route.
And he gets it
Hey, Cap.
30 when it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the
We will take that.
And remember, the Titans lost Jonnu Smith, their #1 tight end the last few years. When he signed with New England in free agency, So that might open up a few more looks for Ferguson, and he makes a smooth catch there.
Hey! Switch it, switch it, switch it.
A first down carry for
Oh, come on.
He takes this from the 30 to the
Come on, guys.
Well, the end of
That should have been way, way many more yards than that. That was ridiculous.
good about themselves. Defensively,
That was downright ridiculous.
okay, because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
Oh, man.
It down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Running left, it's Henry.
Boy, Henry.
Still a
Big tail up there.
shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Playbook. Out. Would think. Let's run it in and see what happens.
Titans on 3rd down.
Or we're gonna go right up the gut because
Here it's 3rd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. And Tannehill
RP.
first as he
Don't forget about Tannehill. Don't sleep on that man.
off and pick up the first as well. Got exactly what
That man.
out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
Not the one you want.
For you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial gain.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory.
Second quarter.
49-yard
We're out.
line.
You got nothing. Hey, 58 is a mic.
Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's gonna go.
Well, they got home quick.
Tannehill sacked.
Are you
They got home real quick right there.
3 sacks now, and this team came in
That was no good.
bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, this
What's
is
going
not,
on?
it's not been their bread and butter. I don't know, is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Oh my God! Terrible throw again.
3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and they have possession.
Absolutely horrendous throw that was. What in the world was that?
3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a
I'm not setting my.
some bad body language, understandable.
I'm just hitting the wrong damn buttons.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated.
I can look at.
Think about the defense right now. Every time they
Brown should have.
they've gone from
Could have swore that I let him up.
expecting to
Whole middle of the field was wide.
their confidence and it all
Threw it to the
high
right.
now.
Let him further right instead of up. Which made absolutely 0 sense.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Danny, Danny.
I was sure.
They go counter with Breida. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Now Allen.
Jenkins, bro.
Sanders here.
Like, where were you going?
First down as the tackle's made at the
Seriously.
24-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Good throw for sure. I have no idea where he was going.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Should have been all over it.
A reminder,
Wasn't.
just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Allen's throw is complete, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first. They should have gotten more out of that, though. He was wide open.
Exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand.
Oh, bro, I'm more than excited for this.
So much of this game is about leverage.
I'm
Talk about
patch can't come quicker.
in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position.
It's good to go before we started.
Lose that leverage.
But I mean, EA is going to EA, so it can only be so good to begin with.
And try and bat the ball away, and that's exactly what happened there.
But yeah, I'm hoping that patch comes.
To the air, Allen.
Oh wow, he left him wide open.
And he's got his tight end now. Bills touchdown. Dawson.
Yeah, I have no idea where Byard was right there.
Number 7 on the year. And the Bills will add on to
Yeah, I'm hoping. I know I had heard a little.
Beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end
I knew the zones were jacked up and they were trying to fix them.
for patience as well. Delivered it right.
I think I might have heard the possibility of the scouting to come out this Friday.
that'll make this a 3.
I could be wrong though.
The lead moves to 7.
I think there was a rumor out there that it might come out Friday. If that's the case, then
This one is the fair catch, a signal for.
heck yeah, let's go, get started. But at the same time, that also means that I've got a lot of work now and then. I do not have half of the stuff that I want to get done yet.
Tennessee off.
Be able to
Not set and ready to go. And following the
start of this.
interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
Guys,
Just go ahead
popping
and loose with the
balls today.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be being too
see.
cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Jones has
Attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
not been a factor,
Pass leads to second.
being honest.
From the 25.
Trick left, trick left. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Back to throw, Tannehill.
Oh, that's bad.
And for the 4th time tonight,
I knew it too. Just wanted to see if White would jump in front of him.
well, we heard all week that they were going to
And he did.
the air a lot. The problem is that is now
Right on
4
hip the whole time.
Charles, that he has thrown in his first half.
That means sliders are working pretty daggone well.
Back right now.
Boy, that's an interesting
Because that worked exactly the way it should have.
on the head coach and the people
To a
making
T.
decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. And that now
Oh, nice, dude.
thrown in this second.
Nice.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone.
29. Really need to do it.
Tried a little bit too
Practice
hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net him 14 yards as they pick up the first.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him.
See what
Coming off another
Titan is.
spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian.
This is caught inside the 50.
down.
And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. The defense
Guy right there.
on that post route, they just
And I threw off my back foot, which was terrible. If I wouldn't have thrown off my back foot,
Saw the other route combination.
probably would have been a touchdown.
Anything that they were running,
I've got to get
draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still,
more in tune there.
they were able to come up with a nice play.
Like that.
the Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's run this. We haven't run it.
This
That'd be a good play for.
a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Well, I might be able to get Henry right here because he takes Jones.
Tannehill.
Oh, terrible ass throw again.
Accepted.
Do it too late.
Micah Hyde. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions
Late.
is that the last that we've seen of him.
I should have threw it
A lot of people
before the cut, not after the cut.
of him in this game, probably including
But that's what I get for
manager would have been at the mountain
say
and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch watch the rest of it.
What, third?
Can do any better.
Now the Bills are
This is only like the third or fourth game I've played. Because I've been working so much on trying to get my content done.
in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's
No excuse.
10. On the hand,
Oh,
this is Brady.
Simmons gets pancake there.
An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down.
That will not happen.
Second of their time,
I promise you.
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them
I
all.
want to play for real a little bit, but that ain't gonna do me no good come the real season starts.
It's Allen. And for the
Got Farley,
tonight, it's an
my rook,
picked off by the rookie from Virginia.
my rook.
Farley. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air. And, of course,
Oh my gosh, that was so close to being broke.
Yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about running preseason games, or not. I don't know the answer to that. Do not know the answer to that, sir. That is above my pay grade.
The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. That's going to be called Josh Reynolds. So we have time in what's been a fairly one-sided.
Boy, trying all these new plays is making Tannehill look like doo-doo. Well, that on
Jonathan
second.
Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
That and the fact that I'm making late reads here. Oh, anyway, like a
All right,
dummy.
thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
We're testing.
With the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think...
Yeah, speaking of free agents, I've really got to figure out where I want to go.
They start to see one or two guys start
Free agent wise.
kind of scrimmage.
Obviously, a lot of that's going to do with what I pick.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
You don't run it here. Something's wrong. Because should.
Clock down to 2, and we get a signal.
I don't have no idea why.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Very bad.
They burn one
Very, very bad.
in this third quarter.
That there. That's.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
A tired man right there. Oh, get off of him. Come on.
Lead to Sanders.
Get around that block.
Form in that
Look,
first half, and that's
killing me over.
6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
Killing me over there, rookie.
Cool to have in your kit Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
And that's why they wanted to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room saying,
That's.
get the ball to him, get our offense jump started, and in this case, it's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the lead.
On first down, Singletary.
Oh, you missed the tackle. All right, come on now.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 94 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. To throw, it's Allen.
Oh,
Hollister.
wow.
Get this inside the 30.
Don't see how he caught that one.
On the last
Okay.
plays, they've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Check, line 54. Line 54. Check, 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 check. Watch twist. Alert 3, alert 3. Half.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen.
Oh, oof. That guy must be a rookie.
It's not an easy job to go out and catch passes.
That guy must
Trying to tackle you and knock
score.
you away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike,
Allen will try again on 2nd down.
Hey, lock the screen, lock the screen. Lock the screen.
And they
Ow.
really get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way
Interesting.
to 3.
I guess it's just the play calls.
26 yards.
Because
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense
been getting there.
is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here.
So I'll have to go back and look at that. Well,
Their shots.
figure out
We've
what.
seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Mike, check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You run.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty.
Picked right there, buddy.
No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the
Pretty sure you were going to get
time. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter.
Here.
See if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
this.
All day.
Now Allen again. Flushed out right.
That man fumble.
To get it down to the 2
That man
yard
fumble.
line.
Come on now.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working
This.
with a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
2nd down and goal. Allen.
Oh, come on.
Fighting for the end zone.
That a boy.
Ball, it's out. And who's
That a boy.
defense does? They recover it.
Missed that tackle. Got a escape artist?
Touchback in the scoring
Josh Allen got a escape artist?
way.
Look at that. That was a. We definitely need to see that.
Titans offense set to begin.
What up, bro?
They just got a little help from their defense, forcing
Definitely want to see that.
that payoff in points.
They need to, partner. They're down.
That. Yeah, that was beautiful. Boom. I think that was Jayon Brown. Pretty sure that was Jayon that just decleated that man and said, "Give me the ball now." Comes off. Boom. Yeah, that was Jayon. Good freaking stuff.
58. Right over there. Yeah.
They'll run it again with Henry.
Oh, he tried to strip it there.
Quickly, he'll only
He tried to strip Henry.
yard line.
Get out of here.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for
Okay, what else have I not?
to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long.
Try this.
You got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run back.
Appreciate you
Down now. Those last 2 plays in
just running through every single book here. He's running
no
sense.
go on the ground and struck
Every single play,
points.
Titans playbook see if it works,
And he's able to get it to the
and what doesn't.
that's enough.
And I've come to find out that a lot of it's
Yards rushing for him now.
pretty hot garbage.
13 times.
So right after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway on a fumble recovery of their own,
But we'll work with it.
don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to
We'll
run,
work with
and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on 3rd
I
down.
would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares.
Oof.
Back to the bench, didn't they?
And he
Running to the side.
across the 30.
That was a freaking curl, bro.
5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
How about the timing on that?
They're running down
They were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop. ball,
sideline.
Hands right to the tight end. Nice.
What the hell are you doing?
Just like they do it in practice.
Yeah, he decleated him pretty good, bro. That's that fatigue factor. He was already tired from running before. exactly what that was.
To throw again on second down. Tannehill. Throwing the
I
out.
seen you coming across, getting.
It's Henry.
I wasn't gonna let it.
Near the 45, they'll spot it at the 44. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yes, either.
Here we go. Lady! 58's the mic. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58. Staying situation. Let's go.
Quick throw.
Oof.
Reynolds. No gain
I
there.
ran further.
Second and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them.
That would have been.
And stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
58. Here we go. Ready? 58 right there. Come on, D. 58, boys. 58.
Again, Tannehill.
Oh my gosh.
First one incomplete.
Homeboy was wide open.
Target. And it's third down.
Another attempt, another
I mean, wide flipping open.
scoreboard, and where we are in this game.
Golly, man, come on.
Start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people
We can
move
clear out
downfield. They've got to have points.
space here for Brent.
Who can put the ball in the end zone? They're the ones that
Block missed a hit.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And now Tannehill loses it. Now
That is his second fumble of the night, boys.
he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Happened there.
Well, his
Definitely want to
guys
do that again.
get back in this game. They needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't.
Take a look. Let's take a look. He just got by Roger Saffold like he was nothing.
want to try and win this one.
Bringing him
That's interesting.
Jayon Brown. 8 yards to go on second down. Allen. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I think you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incomplete.
SK, man. My man, I didn't even know you was watching, bro. I not even know you were watching. That's funny. That is funny.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. Left side caught by Diggs. And
Oh, I didn't even do any of my.
first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6
Wasn't doing them now.
points.
I guess I could
Convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first
stuff
and
up
goal.
here. Yeah, yeah, I know.
They'll run here.
I had to figure that out the other night because I was like, I just watched Mac's video,
Going forward as they
league thing, man, and
around the 1.
like, where the hell did he find that at? Yeah, and I figured it out too.
Schedule after
Yeah, that's definitely a thing, man. That's I believe
A little bit ahead.
100%
Now
that is exactly what happened because he ran the play previously,
go. I might come
and then he ran again. It's back to back right there, and
stop him.
he just got crushed.
goal from the 1. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They hold him again.
That's-
Now all of a sudden, it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Yeah. See what he comes. Surprised he hasn't come up the goal line yet.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he
Sir.
back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Oh, sir.
On the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th.
Come on, I want to test my defense.
Didn't budge
Go
on
for it.
3rd down. See on 4th.
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's an old
How the hell did Richard Sherman get on this team? Oh, well,
I would call on offense.
probably wouldn't.
Go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one stat.
Oh, he's not gonna go for it, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't wanted you to.
And that will push this lead up.
Game does not matter.
So they
Still.
turning the into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there.
Guess Madden hadn't fixed that.
They recover.
Gonna play.
Their offense, and then the
Didn't work.
defense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's
Come
enough
on.
to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Probably good. Yep. We can get on this. Let's run this and see what happens.
Offense about set and ready. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball.
Dude, Saffo, bro, you got to hold your block long.
Word again, symptomatic.
You've got to hold your block long. You're not a damn 60 overall
What I like is
flipping dude.
kept using it.
Terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Glad this is a test game. I would be livid right now.
9 from the 26. Now Tannehill. Over the middle to Evans. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive.
Change it.
And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they
Go.
can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
No.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, no doubt, man. I definitely hear you on that.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly.
And that'll help me defend little man Kyler, too.
The point of attack at the line of scrimmage.
I got him week 1.
Leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
I was watching. I'm sure that got his attention.
Good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Oh, I did not want that close to the sideline. I wanted him
On the other side of midfield at the 45.
right there.
Yards on that play for the Titans.
Damn.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Evans.
A little run, Mr. Evans.
Just shy of the 30. A good
Evans.
game again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Ooh, 88. Let's go, defense. Zip. Check 99. Check 99.
On 1st down, Tannehill. They set up the screen for him.
Eyes.
No gain on.
Ooh, this O-line, buddy.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch.
O-line needs some work.
Yards gained. So
Or
schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
garbage this game.
Third quarter.
Hot freaking.
Night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Catch him.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown.
Reach out, Brown.
Down.
Reach out.
Turned out to be the
Thank you, Rick.
play of this 3rd quarter.
Oof.
1 quarter remains lines here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is
In this
the
playbook.
NFL, and it's
Find out.
EA Sports.
We are fixing the out.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
And he will slide.
Work that time.
He does have the first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Work that time.
Want to turn down long drives, but when you're
Spread them out.
they've got to pay it off with some points.
Really want to get right on Rice.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And a broken tackle could
You can truck Henry all you want, but
taken down right at the 10-yard line.
If
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a
the Bills in the
down.
so we know he loves him some man coverage. Lot of that. Ooh, a lot of that.
Here we go. Round 80. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
To throw is Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken
He
in.
came down.
Titans touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
No idea how I got Hayden Hurst, but
And that cuts this lead down to 13.
KP,
Titan kick team as they run up
you need to trade me that man.
this one away.
Let's take him.
And they will not get a chance to
Tight ends are not.
through the end zone for a touchback.
That haven't ran today. All these are. Try this.
The Bills come
Bring the house on it.
right their next drive. They
Let's bring the house on it.
side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So it's a 2-score done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of
No idea why he did that. That's fun. Oh, he's an RPO. He probably hit the wrong button or something.
Everyone in the stadium knows they need to get
Let's
so if you're going to do that,
do this.
the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
They run again with
Hmm.
and he'll be tackled at about the 35. 62 yards on the ground for him so far.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
Haven't run that one. Gonna run it now though.
Coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary.
Sit down.
And he's got the first before he's
Sit down.
39
Sit
yards.
down.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does.
This could be really bad if he sees it.
100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible
I don't think he quite seen it. 'Cause had it,
and that's what his offensive
he didn't
line
have nobody running.
and for themselves.
Right about 20 yards.
He had nobody running deep. Let's see what other blitz.
To go for
Alright.
19.
Let's. Why not?
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play call
zone, that'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills look like
You're running 8.6 averages per game. You're saying, Mo?
try to throw for it.
Oh, wow. Farley just had his back completely turned to him. That's funny.
As they continue to pour it on.
Yeah, rushes per game. Got you. I don't think. I mean, I think the people would. That sounds about average, right, for a running back or for a for a running quarterback. I don't think that's too egregious at all, especially with the how we get everything set up and the games, and to me that's fine. I don't see any. I think where people's going to get in trouble is what happened to Allen earlier, right? If they try to run back to back and they're fatigued and they get hit, they're going to fumble the ball, and rightfully so. So
This home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear.
got to hit that hole quicker.
There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
That's bad.
That Kerr there to get him down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get up,
8.6 isn't bad at all.
go ahead and get low.
I mean, you're not going to get 8.6 against me. You'll probably get like 1. He's going to get blown up, like I told you, and then be over. You won't do it no more because you'll be smart about it.
2nd and 8. Tannehill. Quick slant to Brown.
Joking.
He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good
Where am
for first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, you.
Tannehill with a play fake to him.
Oh, wow. How in the hell did he get through there so quick?
The blitz, and he gets there for a lot.
That right there, you've got to be kidding me. Wow, holy crap. He just come through there like nobody's business.
Been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Julio.
Just blocking him like that. I mean, Jesus.
The long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep down.
When you literally run in front of the guy like that, to me,
You get a defensive penalty.
that shouldn't.
That way.
That happened last year too. I don't like that at all because you're manning up somebody. You shouldn't be able to sit there and run and block them, run into them. I can see running with them, but me, it's slowing them down, breaking it. Maybe I'm wrong.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Got his man complete.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not trading Henry. Y'all can just give that crap up, man.
Do get big yardage, but they're still stopped the yard or two short.
That is not going to happen. Period. I can keep dreaming on that. Now when his contract's up, maybe year 4, year 3, something like that.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he
Man beater.
up to the 46.
So
Up for the first.
keep that up. That's fine.
Not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
That's perfectly fine.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And he'll be hit as...
But it's the ESO line is making me
We've seen
insane.
times in this game, offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure.
I mean, just
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's Tannehill. He's going deep for.
Why is he throwing off his back foot like that?
And he knocks
I was.
the ball away, and
I'm moving backwards.
This defense was
He just doing that just for the hell of it.
deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead for
I don't think I was moving backwards. I'm pretty sure I was set.
that downfield.
And he threw off his back foot anyway.
Go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Now on 4th down here, that pass
He is all over my guys.
incomplete. The
All over him.
try it, but ultimately fail on 4th down. And
Have to make an announcement about it and monitor what, Mac? You talking about the
9-yard line.
man coverage just running?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the other comment there.
well, the turnover on downs the most recent example, and now obviously they're in a great spot.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. That should be illegal contact, right? It's
Teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab.
NFL,
Big performance.
but yet we're doing it.
Now you just don't get careless.
So
Take care of the ball.
it's definitely something that I think we can look into for sure. I agree 100%. I mean, it's messing with the AI, right? And we have rules against that, but something needs to be discussed further because I don't know if everybody agrees with what we're both saying here.
Down shy of the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a
I don't know. That's the way I look at it, right? I want to see
100 yards for the game. So how has he done it?
when you're manning up like that, that's fine. Stay with them, but if you touch them,
And then
it should be the penalty. If the game's not going to call it, then you shouldn't be able to. I mean, I don't know how you combat against it, to be honest with you. Don't.
Right here, right here. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And maybe
It'd be a hard one to
he's had his way in this one.
do unless you just said, hey, if you're running man defense,
Lose a yard there, and it
have to pick somebody that's in the zone or somebody that's blitzing, and you can't man them up manually like that unless you're like, say you're, I don't know, man. See, that's just a tough one. It really is. I hate it, but it's tough. I don't know how to. I don't know how we'd combat it. Put it that way.
and it's going to bring up a
Be a tough one.
7 left.
on a 2nd and long, it's really
It'd
not
definitely be a tough one.
defense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Ooh, that was a terrible route by Beasley there.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Yeah, I agree, Mo. I mean, there's definitely some games that I played against some people that it was 100% an accidental thing, right? Because of the route the receiver was running. But I have played. I'm not gonna lie, and it's been people in this league, and I just haven't said anything up to this point. Last season that ran
Pin him back.
intentionally, you could tell, and it was over and over and over again, was intentionally running the man defense and
Ready to go.
staying with the guy
Coming in here that these guys
purposely and not allowing him to get in his route, right? So say the guy was running a post.
they trail big.
If the guy was running a post,
On now here in this
the guy would hit him on his end cut or an in route or whatever he was running, right? He would hit him on his end cut and it would hold him up, and you would see my guy's legs like literally churning, right, trying to get to his route. And that was simply because what was being.
on 1st down, it's Tannehill.
Terrible throw again.
On this one, complete.
Gotta step up
Pressure
pocket on
got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd
it.
down.
He
Completion
is
a surprise with the way that this one
killing some man coverage
the body language is
Um,
evident everywhere.
for sure. So
They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again from the 20.
yeah, but how do you?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, in the first 5 yards, I don't have an issue either. But how do you give them the yardage because it mimics penalty? SK, unless you're pausing the game, and then it's going to be a big argument, right? So it's super hard to be able to figure that out.
Tannehill now to throw. Dancing to his left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 20.
And I could have hit Henry there
He's out about
in his last minute.
the
Talk to you guys at the same time here.
and now they'll be looking at a third short, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, like I said, man, it's tough. I definitely believe being abused by some, for sure, that know what they're doing.
Back to throw, Tannehill.
That was terrible.
And
Terrible, inaccurate bullet pass. Oh my God.
Levi Wallace with a pick, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Mo, we might be able to test that
6 interceptions.
and see if it'll call the elite contact then and move it around. I don't know. Definitely would have to test it, because my worry would be if you mess with that too much, then you're going to get some stuff that you shouldn't get. But again, I haven't played a whole lot in this test league. Unfortunately, I've only had like 2 games. Not even, I think 1 actually. I've yet to see a pass interference called. Not 1. At least in the game that 1 game that I did play, and there hasn't been 1 called here either. There may be some adjustment needed on that one. That might be your next video, brother. On the wrong damn camera. That might be your next video, man. Is pass interference slider. Slider looking up, figuring out, testing. Sounds like a good one to me. And I'm sure if we're seeing it and we're talking about it now, that there's definitely other leagues out there that are seeing the same thing. There's people that's out there taking advantage, because we all know, right? It's hard to find 32 people that are not going to try to exploit something. Reps, right? Because we've got to monitor those guys. Not everybody's going to be doing the right thing all the time. Unfortunately, how it is. I'd love to get obey the rules, and there's nothing to have to get into. That's a long shot in a pipe dream. We could get there someday, though. Oh,
made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
3rd down, here's a run by Moss.
it was at the end of last season, Mo.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
And we were
Play really good run defense when you're
what
3-4.
kind of just like ended it, because
Up front, the nose tackle and the guys that
I wasn't gonna push the issue.
'cause they're gonna have to
Starting this new cycle, though, for sure.
5-on-3. And
I know who the guys are, so I'll be looking out for it.
those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
I got a pretty good idea about bad news.
Let's just be frank.
Because I think he was playing what he's gonna play. I'm around the entire game.
Now, and I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
I mean, I think the reps that we've got now, serious, we do. I think every one of them reviews video when it's posted, and we all look into this stuff, man. Really do. I don't have any issue with any of the guys right now. Julio ain't caught a damn pass all game, I don't think.
That one gonna fall incomplete.
The talks that we're having and the things that are going on in the rep room, man, are pretty good stuff. I think,
things just haven't been.
I mean, I'm not going to spoil what's going to happen, but stay tuned. There'll be something. There'll be something coming Friday. I think that everybody will. I'll say that much. I'm not going to give it all out, but there's something Friday. I think people are going to like. Going to be headed y'all's way, regular basis. We'll see.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
See, how the hell
And now here is another interception.
Brown gets stayed?
Off by Jordan Poyer.
Back at that too.
And he's going down as time has now run out on this game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason.
I definitely learned a lot this test game for sure.
And while we were
No doubt about that.
I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was.
Yeah, we got it, Mac.
And
Like I said, the reps guy, man, we'll take care of it.
all those guys to be familiar
Are you
touching the ball so they could pick up
a
the
member now?
get the interception.
I don't have your.
In this one here.
Yeah, 5 times.
I gotta go back and look.
This one.
To be honest with you,
Bills,
figure that out.
Start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1, and they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get